Hey, World Entertainment, and Daredevil Season 1 has just finished. I should make that clear that it's Daredevil Born Again on Disney Plus. Season 1 has finished. But of course we know Season 2 is currently filming because they have leaked. And yes, we are doing big air quotes for leaked photos. Disney are leaking them because they need interest in the show. There's no way they're that clear if it's someone bloody just a mile down the road or something. No, it's them. They're taking them on the set and handing them out to try and drum up interest because the season 1 did not have the interest. But what we now have is the showrunner confirming when Born Again Season 2 will come out. An actual month and everything. So, let's have a look at this article. So it says, with the Season 1 final of Daredevil Born Again now streaming on Disney+, showrunner Dario Scardapane has taken to social media to thank his cast and crew, while also revealing when we'll see the Devil of Hell's Kitchen and the Kingpin back on our screens. We had already been assured that Season 2 would premiere at some point in 2026, but Scardapane has now announced that the show will return to Disney Plus next March. So he said this, it's all led up to this. Such a mix of emotions as we close out Season 1. So grateful for the cast, crew, and studio for confidence and indulgence. Biggest of thanks to Sana, Brad, Kevin, Lou, Aaron, Justin, Charlie, Vincent, Deb, John, and the whole mad circus. And yeah, Season 2, March 2026. So this ends out saying, in the episode titled Straight to Hell, which was the very last episode of Season 1, Matt Murdock realises that he's going to need some help to take on the now openly corrupt Mayor Wilson Fisk, who declares martial law and wages war on costumed vigilantes, with Frank Castle taken prisoner by the AVTF. And the man without fear gathers Karen Page and his other allies together in Josie's bar to plan their next move. This isn't exactly the most formidable crew just yet, but we have heard that Matt Murdock will call on at least one of his old Defender teammates at some point during the second season. And it's saying the safe bet is that it'll be Jessica Jones. So we now have confirmation that it will come out in March, so a year from now. Which is crazy when you think they're filming it now. Like right now as we speak, they are filming the second season. There'll probably only be another 8 to 9 episodes. They might stretch it to 10, you never know, but chances are it'll be another 9 episodes. And it's going to take them a year to get it on the screen. That is insane. But one of the ideas that they do keep bringing up that people aren't all that keen on is the idea of reintroducing the Defenders, because the Defenders show, it didn't go down well and people did not enjoy it. And the fact that they were kind of hinting at the possibility of the Defenders being brought back, people are like, ugh, really? And I keep seeing now as well that apparently they were hinting with a bit of the music in the last episode that Spider-Man possibly was meant to be in there. I didn't hear any bit of music in that episode that hinted at Spider-Man. It was very much all the main theme tune just really slowed down. And that's saying something because it's already a very slow piece of music. But why they're trying to hint at, hey, why didn't Spider-Man show? Could you imagine if Spider-Man showed up in something where a guy's face is literally pulled apart? It's like, it would have been taking Spider-Man really out of his comfort zone, basically. And then try and tell kids, oh yeah, by the way, Spider-Man showed up in this. Guess what you can't watch? So that's the weird part about the whole idea of Spider-Man should have showed up in it. He shouldn't have shown up in it. But there's so many things about the whole Marvel universe and that we know these people are a part of, where you're seeing the corruption happening in New York now under Fisk and stuff like that. that you are wondering, well, hang on, where is the likes of Spider-Man and these other people? Why? Where, by the way, when you're seeing these long shots and wide shots of New York City, the one thing I kept looking for and never could notice, where was the Avengers Tower? It was never there. You could never see it. And yet, they are in that universe. So it is the kind of weird question to say, you set things up this certain way, but these characters did not show up. It doesn't really make sense. It's kind of, people would almost try and say, well, Batman didn't show up in the Penguin. The difference with Gotham City is Batman at this stage is the only defender of Gotham City, and with everything for what we know the Penguin just took place after, i.e. the flooding and the Riddler and all that stuff, it made sense that Batman wouldn't be there. But in this show, all of these heroes that are based around New York are well established to be running around New York. So it doesn't make all that much sense that none of them would show up. Either way, I don't think Spider-Man was ever going to show up in this again. It wouldn't make sense to put a character like him in something as violent as this last episode was. But we now know exactly when season 2 is coming, March, so a full year before this comes, which again, I don't understand what takes them so long to make so little. Like, you're literally doing a few handful of episodes. Literally, you can count the amount of episodes on 2 hands. That's it. And it takes them a year, if not over at times, to get another season. It's crazy. But there you go, folks. March of 2026, Daredevil Born Again Season 2 will officially land on our screens. Can't wait for more leaked images. Again, air quoting here, leaked images. So with that, I shall leave it there for this one. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.